Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. My name is Fizz. Yes, we are finally doing it. So I mentioned it about a week or so ago that I wanted to do top 5 build locations on each of the zones. It's been a long time coming, and I'm sorry there was supposed to be a video last week, but I just couldn't do it. But anyways, we are now back, and I'm going to do my top 5 build places for each of the new zones. Now, I'm going to state it right now that this is for the no build zone, so that means you can build in the mission zones, and also there is no collision area as well, so keep that in mind. But obviously, for the most part, they have official servers that have the no mission area where you can build and everything. So this kind of, it should work for a lot of people. But anyways, we're going to be starting on my top 5 build locations in the ocean biome, because in my opinion, it is the easiest biome and also one of the most gorgeous ones because it's very beautiful. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Get your scuba diving outfit going, because we are about to dive under the sea. Alright, so the first place I want to talk about is this little area right here. The GPS course will be on the screen and also in the description. Also in the description, I'll have the cheat SPI, meaning you can just put that in your single player and check it out. But this is, in my opinion, one of the best open world area you would say on the ocean. For one, there's a lot of trees, lots of fiber, and also there's a lot of metal. And if we could take a look down here, there's a bunch of metal right here, and then also you could definitely set up a nice beautiful little cliff platforms and also an ocean platform right here, and it's very deep underneath the water, in my opinion. So this right here will be a very good spot. Now I don't know if it's my favorite spot, but I am including this as number 1 because I think a lot of people could do a lot of justice with this area. And like I've said in the past, I don't really look towards like PvP or PvE. I'm just generally looking at a good base spot in general, and I personally think this is really good. In PvP, it probably could also be very good, but in PvE, it's very good because you could definitely set up a lot of buildings all around here. And I think this is just a very exclusive, very nice little area. So this is my, I would say, number 1 area on the ocean biome. My number 1 spot, I will definitely say. Alright, so my number 2 area is, like in the description down below, the GPS coords and the cheat SPI, which you can look at that in your single player. Basically, is this little island. Now this island is kind of the same, but it has a little bit of other things. So for one, this one has a bunch of oil. Yes, oil nodes here, and also it's definitely kind of in the middle of the zone, you would say. So basically, if you look at that, you can basically see everything if you build a castle resort up here. And also it does have some crystal, so this one definitely has a little bit of a I guess better resources, and also it's a little bit bigger than the first one. But other than that, I mean, I think this one is also very good. Because if you think about it, right, this is basically directly in the middle of the zone right here, and you're gonna have a lot of building opportunities, and also you're kind of centrally located, so if you need to get to anywhere in the zone, you kind of pretty quickly can go down under over there and get to there. And also it has a lot of different cool little building areas, like right here, for instance, this big archway. Very nice little archway. We also have this metal over here. We also have a little hidey hole we can build right here, because I think the world border is roughly around, right here. So you could definitely set up some building areas back here if you wanted to have some, I don't know, a secret little turtle parking or ocean platforms. But it is a lot bigger than the first island, but also I think you could definitely share it with a bunch of different tribes. And yeah, and also you got this little, you could definitely start out on like one of these little areas. So very cool, definitely a nice little island. But now that's all I wanted to showcase for the above areas, because as you know, there's a lot of above areas. They're kind of all the same, to be honest, but except for these two. This is the 2 I wanted to kind of push out. We're gonna now go deep in the ocean for underwater base locations, because yes, you can build in the ocean biome if you have the opportunity to it, and I definitely want to showcase that because there's a lot of cool places to build under the sea. Alright, so number 3. Now this is one of the abandoned tech kind of structures in the ocean biome. There's multiple different ones, and I'm gonna just choose one of them for this building like top video, because They're all kind of different, and I think this one is kind of suitable for one person, maybe a couple other people. But basically, this is an underwater facility that you can actually live and breathe in. And since everyone has cryopods to begin with, you can basically cryopod creatures and kind of live down here all the time. Granted, there is one of these glitches things here, but other than that, it's got a lot of good resources. And if you definitely want to live here, you could definitely build some cliff platforms to clear out some of this vegetation, because it's a definitely very nice area. And I don't know if you can build on this kind of tech structure, but we'll have to wait and see on that. It does have some metal. It has all the different gems in here, so you could be the gem marketer, you could say, on the server. And it definitely has silk. Silk is down here, whereas these blue bushes have the chance to give you silk, so that's also very nice and good. We have lots of rocks, and also it's got a lot. I think the only main criteria is that you're going to be lacking a lot of wood, because I don't think a lot of these bushes and trees give you a lot of wood. But other than that, it's a really cool area. Plus, this top area, as you can tell, it's red. You cannot go in or out of this red area, so that means you are protected if you wanted to use this for PvP, I guess. But it's not really, not literally looking for that. But I can see a really cool cliff platform underneath this tech structure right here, and just kind of sitting there. Oh baby, this is gonna look really cool. And once again, GPS coords will be in the description down below, as well as the cheat SPI for your ability to teleport here on single player if you want to take a look at it. But I ideally like this one a lot, so I would like to hear what you guys think about this one, because now the next two are going to be situational underwater bases for cube basing, basically. Alright, and one of my favorite underwater spots is right here. The GPS coords is on the screen, and also the cheat SPI in the description down below. Both of those are in the description down below. This is a very beautiful spot to build basically a cubics ocean area, because for one, you have this little area right here, this little nook and cranny. You can definitely just get rid of some of these vegetation. You can kind of build it out over here. There's just a lot of room in this general area. Obviously, granted, you will have the scare of mosasaurs and other stuff, but to be honest, if you're building in the ocean with cubes and everything, I think you're ready to defend your base for that kind of moment and second, so I think you'll be pretty much fine. But there is some vegetation that you can get some stone and some thatch and other stuff, but you're really gonna have to go back to the surface if you're gonna really want to live here. And we are pretty much in the very deepest part of the ocean, so yeah, it can definitely get a little bit lonely down here. But I think if you like to be alone, this could definitely be a perfect area for you because of this little nook and cranny over here. And oh yeah, also you have the glitch thing, so pretty cool. One of my favorites. Alright, last and final place. Ellie would be proud of me. I have actually found a very nice looking little cave area. As you can tell, the outside right now is kind of hidden, pretty much. We're pretty deep underneath the ocean, but not terribly too deep. But if we can go into right here, we have a nice little clear area of basically a big open area. And what you could definitely do is put some behemoth gates, tech behemoth gates here to kind of cover this up here. I don't know. I mean, I guess it could be strategically good for PvP, but to be honest, I mean, it's really nice. It's very comfortable, and you can definitely build a big underwater base right here. And to be honest, I think this is the one that I might build an underwater base this season in, because this is a really nice area. And obviously GPS coords and cheat SPI are in the description down below. And also, I mean, look how deep this is. The deepest part right here, and this is the this is where it is. I mean, I don't know. This is a very nice little area. I definitely like it a lot. And it could definitely be very roomy with a lot of different breeds and stuff. And just adding some gates and stuff here and there. I mean, this is like pretty much perfect. I mean, look at this. This even goes down to over here. There's a giant cave system right here. I mean, obviously this is a little bit more open, but you have a lot more openings here. But I guess like if you had a mega tribe or something, you could definitely build a really big base. I mean, look at this. Look where we're going. Look at this. Look at this tiny little hole right here. This is also a nice little area. So I don't know. This is like definitely probably the best underwater place I've seen on any map. Next to Volgara. That Volgara one that my beautiful girlfriend found was absolutely fantastic. But I definitely think that this has to take the cake to being one of the best underwater places, because it has a lot of nooks and crannies, right? Like this kind of stuff. But it could be really fun to just build here, kind of like in Atlantis, because you could build like a dinosaur gate here, and you could do like breeding stuff here. I mean, this is pretty much perfect in my opinion to be an underwater place. So this is definitely my #1 build area for underwater. I'm definitely looking forward to this. I'm definitely going to be building here. Yep, 100%. Alrighty, with that, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for the video. I know that there's only 5, but I figured you guys only kind of want to know what my top 5 were, and I did spend about an hour or 2 looking around on this biome alone, just to find the best unique kind of places that I thought it was. Granted, there's probably plenty other places, but these are the top 5 I found that I'm quite enjoyable, and honestly, I'm probably going to use one of them in my survival series because I really like it. The zone, I like the underwater buildings, so I definitely look forward to me using one of them. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, subscribe, and follow. And tell me in the comments down below which next biome would you want me to rank for the best build spots. Obviously we have the lunar biome, we have the volcano, we have the bog, I hate the bog, and we have the Arctic. So please tell me in the comments down below which biome you would like to tell me which one. I personally think we should do the volcano one next, but that's just my take. So I would like to hear what your guys' opinions are, and thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, subscribe, and follow. And we do have a survival series server free to join. You should definitely join because we are going to have a cross ARK with Crystal Isles, and we have very big plans for that. So please join the server now. That's going to be very, very fun. Anyways, that's it. I love you all. See you guys on the next one.